And the scripture is describing a time in humanity when people had become incapable of hearing the words of God or following any thoughts except their own. And you have to be aware that Satan is coming against this generation in an unprecedented measure. He is attacking this generation to take the thoughts of God out of the minds of an entire society. He's doing it through the school system. He's doing it in our colleges. He's doing it in the marketplace. He's doing it in the halls of government. And he's even doing it in the house of God. Trying to eradicate everything that comes from the mind of God, to blind an entire generation, to take captive as many as he can, for the scripture says he knows that his time is short. And we have precedents in history to know that this can happen. These people in the book of Genesis were not that far from the testimony of the creation of God. They would have the stories, they would have the knowledge, they had the lineage, just like so many have throughout history. But they allowed something to take over, the fallen nature of humankind, that fallen nature that was sown into humankind in the Garden of Eden, that which is resident within you and me. All of society, every man, every woman ever created has this capacity of sin inside that manifests itself through the thought that I can be as God, and I can determine in myself what is good and what is evil. I don't need God to tell me what the parameters of acceptable behavior are. I can determine that on my own. That's exactly the warfare.